Hello guys and welcome back. In this video we're going to be learning about TradingView. Now TradingView is a huge platform. It's a very huge platform for traders. A lot of people use TradingView for analysis, for charting, for entering trades. Some even use it for entering trades, okay? And for many other things. Okay, TradingView is a very huge platform, and in this video we're just going to go through TradingView and you're going to learn how to use TradingView. I personally use it for market analysis. I find the tools very enticing, very efficient, okay? I prefer it to the traditional MT4. So I prefer TradingView, and we're going to learn about TradingView and how many other people use it in this platform. In this video. So the first thing you have to do is to go to tradingview.com. When you go to tradingview.com on your browser, you'll be brought to a page like this. And this is TradingView page. Okay. Now, the first thing I will advise you to do is to actually create an account. Okay, because you can actually use it without creating an account. But when you close your chart or when you close your browser, all the analysis you've done will totally disappear. So when you come the next time, you're not going to see anything. Okay, so that's the importance of creating an account with TradingView. So when you open TradingView, when you come to a place like this, I think you'll be able to log in. You can just maybe sign in rather. As for me, I'm automatically signed in because I have an account with them. So you can choose the theme. You can make it dark. You can make it white or bright. I've chosen the bright theme, so we're going to do our analysis on the bright theme. You can actually subscribe, but I'm not subscribed right now. I'm just using the free tools. Okay, so just go on TradingView, create an account. You can actually sign up with your social media account, with Facebook, with Google, whatever. You can sign in with those also, so you don't have to go through the stress of creating from scratch. When that is done and you are back on this page, what you then see is this. Okay, this is the website, or this is the logo. Click, it brings you to the website. This is search. You can search. This is place we call products. You can see things like charts. You can see screeners, head maps, whatever. You can see community, live streams. They even have a community. You can do live streams. You can follow people. You can see ideas of other traders. You can see even educational ideas. You can see scripts and so on and so forth. You can see the different markets here, which they produce or which they support. Okay. You have the stock markets, the crypto markets, the forex market, the indices, the futures, the bonds, the commodities, everything you can actually trade can be found here. Okay. You can actually find them here and do your analysis with them. You can see news about crypto, stocks, whatever. You can even see brokers which they recommend, and then you can see more. So you can see here which is called the watch list. Now the watch list is what you as a trader or you as a person are interested in viewing. Okay, these are the charts you are interested in seeing. For me, I have the DXY, which is the dollar index, which shows you the strength of the dollar at the moment. I also have the Euro USD, I have the GBP USD, the USD JPY, the gold. Okay, that's gold spot. And then the AUD USD, the Euro, or rather the USD CAD, the USD CHF, the NZD USD. You can see other information you need to know here. Then we see this plus button, which enables you to add other instruments. Okay. Now we can see all, which shows you all the instruments they have, whether it be stocks, whether it be crypto or whatever. Okay, whether it be forex, crypto, stocks, whatever. And we have the specific ones. We have stocks. Okay, so when you click on stocks, you only see the stock items they have for you. You can see Apple. You can just add it. It's going to be added to your watch list. You can add maybe Tesla. Okay, for futures, you can see other instruments you can trade on the futures. For forex, you can see currency pairs, You can see these ones which I've added. You can just close them here, or you can add new ones. Okay, for cryptocurrency, we see BTC, USDT, that's Bitcoin, and these are the one, Bitcoin and USD. You can just add Bitcoin and USD. Then we have indices, we have bonds, we have economy, and so on and so forth. As you can see, adding them actually increased my watch list. As you can see, we now have the new ones we've added here. Okay, so these are now in my watch list. Which are now in my watch list. When I right click, you can see that we have other options, but we're going to look at them later on. Now, for here, you can see a market summary. This is S&P 500, and this is the combination of top 500 US companies and analysis of how they are doing in the stock market. So that's what the S&P 500 is all about. We have the Nasdaq, we have the Bitcoin index. So this Bitcoin index, of course, is the strength of the Bitcoin at the moment. So these are just line charts showing you summary analysis of what we have. Okay. So we also have these other things. You can look them out on your own. We have trading ideas, some other traders analysis. Okay. We have, well, by the time we learn about technical analysis, you are going to very much understand whatever is happening here. You're going to very much understand how to do this analysis on your own. Okay, on your own. You won't need a signal. You won't need a robot. You won't need to buy any other thing. You are going to have this knowledge for yourself. And as you continue working on it, you're going to improve this knowledge. So you can just go down here to see what these people have. Now, if you come here, you're going to see the watch list, right? And when you click, it's going to disable it. When you come, there are many other options. You can create alerts. You can see headlines. You can see whatever here. Just different things you can see. This is economic calendars. These are, of course, fundamentals, like I mentioned in the past video, or hot news items that can actually affect the market. So you should take note of fundamentals. But I also don't use this site for news because it has a lot of information. I don't want to deal with too much information. I just want to deal with specific information. So for this trading view, I only use the chart option. I look at my news, in other platforms, which I'm going to share later on. And then you are going to look at ideas. You can create ideas on your own. You can look at charts, that's the community charts. You can look at the personal charts because you can actually follow people and get followed. So people can actually chat on TradingView and so on and so forth. These are not the most important things I want us to look at for today. So what I want us to look at most importantly is products. So you come to products and then come to charts, then click on charts. So when you click on charts, it's going to load the charts and also going to load your watch list at the right hand side. So now you see that this is the chart. As you can see, this is my account. So these are some analysis I've done on Euro USD. But of course, we're not going to be using any of this. I'm just going to delete, remove drawings to delete everything for now. so that we see how to use the charts, because this is where you're going to be spending most of your time. So when you come to charts, you first come here, and of course you see the account, your account. You can choose what mode you want to do, the dark mode, the fair mode, or the bright mode rather. Okay, depending on what you want to work with. So here is the currency pair you're presently looking at. Now this currency pair, this chart information, this data is being given to TradingView by brokers. Okay, so you can actually choose the broker which you want to see the chart from. Now this is from FXCM, the one we're presently looking at right now. I guess it's from FXCM. We have Oanda, we have Forex.com, we have Pepperstone, we have IDC. Now the charts are basically the same, almost the same. Okay, maybe that will be a little different, but just almost the same. Okay, so just for you to know. Now let's look at the toolbar, or let's look at this bar first of all. We have here where we can actually look at time frames. So we have the 4-hour time frame. We have the daily time frame. I think it's loading. I think my network is a little bit slow today. Okay, so here you can actually compare two symbols, right? Now for here, you can change the time frame. Now we see this is the 4-hour time frame. You can change this to the daily time frame. You can change this to the weekly time frame. You can change this to the monthly time frame. You can choose other time frames here. We even have the 1 second time frame. We have the 5 seconds time frame. We have the 10 seconds time frame, 15 seconds. We have the minutes. These people are so precise. Okay, they are so precise. Remember in MT4, when we looked at MT4, we only saw 1 minute. That's the least. But people are giving us even 1 second time frame. Let me just see what 1 second. Okay, you can actually use this except you have a premium subscription, which I do not have. So we have the 4 hours. Okay, we have the daily and whatever. Now we also have the types of charts we want to see. We're presently at candles. We have the candlestick charts. We can look at bar charts like we saw in MT4. We can look at holo candles. Okay, we can look at columns, whatever they mean. Okay, you can see. So we actually use this for analysis. Wow. You can actually look at lines. You can look at area. These lines, it gives us, it plots the lines based on an average of the open and close, or probably the highest and the lowest prices for that time frame. We have the area. We have many other charts types, of which the most important and the most used is the candlestick charts. Now we have indicators. We can add indicators. We are going to learn about indicators. Okay, so for now, let's just see. Let's just add the awesome oscillator. Let's add the moving average. Let's use moving. Let's type moving average. Let's just click moving average. Even though we haven't selected the settings, we haven't adjusted the settings. Okay, let's just go to settings, right click and go to settings. So you can see the settings of a moving average. You can see the time frame, and then the length, the source of the data, which is the close, the offset. We have no offset. The method, which is a simple moving average. We have the exponential moving average. We have the smoothed moving average. We have the linear weight and many other types of moving averages. We're going to learn this in further lessons. We have the style. Okay, we have the style, which gives us the color and the types of lines. We have the visibility. Okay, so that's it for this indicator. Just delete, remove. Then this is an awesome oscillator. Okay, this is an awesome oscillator. We're going to look at these indicators in further lessons. This is not a lecture for them. This is just for us to get familiar with TradingView. So as you can see, we have indicators. We have indicator templates. We have alerts. We have replay. We have our watch list here, like we saw before. Then we also have our time frames here again. We also have our time frames here. Okay. Let's leave it at 1 day. So the next thing we'll be looking at is our, let's just make this 4 hours. So the next thing we'll be looking at is the toolbar here. Now this is the selection tool which we've been using so far. Then we have the crosshair tool. Okay, remember we spoke about the crosshair tool, right? The horizontal and vertical. But this one doesn't give us the what do we call it? This one doesn't give us the feature of measuring the pips by dragging. We have the dots. Okay, we have the eraser, we have the crosshair, we have the arrow tool. Let's just select the arrow. Now we have this tool, which is the line tool, which allows us to draw trend lines, allows us to draw arrows. Now trend lines, we used a trend line before. Now, because this is how a trend line works here. Okay, so let's just delete you for now and draw a proper trend line. Let's come to daily. Then see what's happening on a daily time frame. We can see that Euro USD has been on a bearish movement, and we are having somewhat of what we can refer to as a retracement, which is an opportunity to which is a possible retracement. Of course, it's not confirmed yet, which is an opportunity for us to go to re-enter the market for sell. Okay, now this is a trend line. This is an example of a trend line. Okay, now we've drawn a trend line, and when we come here again, we see our arrow. Now we can use the arrow to draw possible directions which we want. Okay, all of these tools can be edited. When you right click on them, you can come and choose the color. Let's say we want this red, we want on this tick or this tick. We have many other options you can check on your own. Okay, and as we also continue to use the platform, you're going to get used to all of these options. Now we have other options here, which are the ray. I don't use all of them. Let's just look at them. We have the horizontal line, the horizontal ray, the vertical line, the crosshair, the parallel channel, whatever. So that's it for the line tool. Now, I'm sure you've observed this tool, okay? This tool that is just hanging around. Now, this is called the favorite bar. Okay, this is the favorite bar. Now, I can choose to add items which I use frequently to this bar. Okay, so I don't have to always go here to select them. So when you open here, for example, you can see that this and this have been starred. I can also star this one. Whenever I star, you can see that it's been added to the favorite bar. Now I'm just going to unstar this. Whichever one I star or unstar, it's added and removed. As you can see, this arrow, I'm just going to unstar it and you see it's removed. So you just add the items you use most frequently to this favorite bar here. And then you can actually move it around. Now we have these tools here. We have the Fibonacci retracement tool, we have the trend based Fibonacci extension, and so on and so forth. Honestly, you don't need all of this to become a successful forex trader. You only need, in my own opinion, you only need the Fibonacci retracement tool, and this is the Fibonacci tool. And then when you have it and when you check the properties, you can be able to adjust the properties, add levels, delete levels, change lines, whatever. So I'm just going to delete, and of course whenever you select an object in the chart, you'll be able to delete, you'll be able to lock, okay, unlock. When you lock it, I'm sure you won't be able to move it or delete it. You'll be able to change the thickness, okay, you'll be able to edit the color, You're able to do a whole lot of things, change the settings. You're able to add alerts. Okay, so that's one thing you should note. We have this tool, which is the brush tool. Okay, this is the brush tool. You use it to draw or practically draw things on your charts. You can see just that's what you do with the brush tool. Like I said, TradingView gives us a lot of options. TradingView is very elaborate, very interesting. That's why a lot of traders use TradingView. Okay, we have other things. We have the highlighter. You can highlight stuff, and highlight our charts, highlight whatever we want to highlight. We have the rectangle. You can draw rectangles, you can draw levels. Okay, we have, of course, this one is added to my favorite tool. We have a circle. You can draw a circle. Okay, right click or double click and you have your options. Good. We have many other tools here. Some are important, some are not really important. We have the text tool where you can write your text by here. Here and okay. We have we have many other tools. Just this is all this can actually help you in your analysis. You can actually publish this and share with people so they see what you've been able to come up with, the analysis you've been able to come up with. Now we have this tool, the Elliott wave, the Elliott triangle wave, whatever. All of these are, some of these tools have been created based on several principles that other traders in the past have created, have come up with, that have helped traders. Okay, so you might not need, you don't need all of this. You don't need all of this actually. You just need a few of them. Now in this long position and short position. Now what they do is they give you a visualization of what it would be like when you enter a buy position, and then they calculate the risk to reward ratio for you. They calculate the amount of pips you'll be making. Okay, that's based on your position of the stop loss and your take profits. Okay, so that's what they do. Now this is an example of a long position, with here being the entry point. Okay, and then this is an example of a short position, with here being the entry point. This green place is the take profit, while this red place is the stop loss. And of course, you can use settings. You can actually edit stuff. Just come here and check things for yourself. We have emojis and other symbols and so on and so forth. See, this tool will measure the bars, the volume, and so on and so forth. This zoom, you can actually zoom in and zoom out. And of course, you can zoom in and zoom out using your mouse wheel. So just go about and check the remaining tools for yourself. And okay, let's look at this panel. Now, when you open here, you can look at this trading panel. You can see brokers which you can connect to trade directly from the TradingView platform. My broker is not here, but I think I have an account with this broker too. I have an account with this broker too, so I can actually connect to that account to trade. Okay, but IC Market is not here. They just have a selected number of brokers. They don't really support all brokers. Okay, so that's it for the trading panel. For the strategy tester, you can test how efficient your strategies are, and so on and so forth. Let's just minimize this. And that's it for this video, where we've learned about the trading view and also the MT4. Okay, I think we learned about the MT4 in the last video, and this video trading view, right? Yeah, so that's it about trading view. And that's all for this video, and hope to see you in the next. Bye.